my name is Byrne and this is the beginning of Georgian Crossroads. This is a YouTube channel dedicated to understanding the country of Georgia and the city of Tbilisi. I am living here now and have been here for about 6-7 months, and altogether about 9 months or more. And every time I see somebody's YouTube video, I am always amazed by exactly how much they don't understand about this city. It's interesting how many people come here and do the same couple of things over and over, which I suppose is good if that's all you want to do, but having lived here, I've seen so much more to this city and this country. And so I thought I would start a YouTube channel to share exactly what it is that I have discovered in this country and why I'm living here. The funny thing is, when people first make YouTube videos, they come here, they do the same things. They walk down the one touristed street towards, where the bathhouses are. They might then take the what they call the ropeway here, which is really kind of a gondola going over the city. And then they go up to the Mother of Georgia statue, and then they might walk around Freedom Square, Liberty Square. They call it both. I've never understood why they don't settle on one or the other. And then they walk up maybe Rustaveli. By that time, they're getting a little far, but they can see things like museums on Rustaveli and whatnot. And that seems to be about it. That is to say, they stay on this one track, and even Rustaveli is kind of, something they don't really explore. So instead, I thought what I would do is take us to different places. Right now, I am on my way to a spring that's on the side of the Mtatsminda mountain. And the funny thing about that is that it's a perfectly good freshwater spring. Yes, the water in Georgia is good, and you can drink it, particularly here in Tbilisi. And I wouldn't go swimming in the river, mind you, but for various reasons. But it is a great place to come. Lots of food, lots of culture. There's so much to talk about. But I just want to make this video as an announcement, a small announcement, that this is a channel dedicated to giving you some idea of 3 different things. 1, what it's like to come here if you're a tourist. 2, what it's like to live here if you're going to stay here longer. And 3, my own personal story of what I'm doing here. So it'll be a combination of those things, and we'll discuss different things at different times. So let's go find the little spring. Now, you might be interested in going to this little spring and just taking a quick jaunt up the side of the Mtatsminda mountain. Let me give you a few clues of how to get there. First, start at the Rustaveli metro station. Then go up towards the McDonald's. On the other side of that is the beautiful building, the cinema house, Kinos Sakhli, which is Tbilisi's official cinema institution. Sadly, you can't go in there and watch movies. Then you will continue up the street to Zembi Kakabadzebi Kucha, which translates into the Brothers Kakabadze Street. At the end of the street, go to the left. There is a pathway and a stone stairway that will go up into the hills, up into the mountain. Follow it up to Zaldistanishvili Lane. Now, they call this a lane, and it really isn't a lane, and it continues on. It's a stone pathway, just like the other one you came up on. It goes up all the way up to Polycarp Kakabadze Street. Turn to the left and walk up about 100 meters, and you're going to see the Church of Mikhail Tver on your left, a beautiful Russian church, Russian Orthodox church, now converted to a Georgian Orthodox church. Directly across the street from that, on the right, is a small garden. Small little garden, little park. And you're going to ignore that and follow the stone pathway that goes up from there. And from there, you will keep going up and up. It's a good, you're going to get some good exercise going up. All of this gets fairly steep, fairly quick. Even though it doesn't take that long, you will be feeling it. And you're going to go up until you get to a crossroads of sort. And there'll be places to stop along the way. Feel free to do that. And then you're going to come to crossroads. One direction goes up, and the other direction goes to the spring. And right there's the spring where you'll see me in just a moment, relaxing there and having a drink of water. But if you want, you can go the other direction and follow it up and up. And this is almost like mountain climbing, but it's great. Go up and up and up. I got lost on the trails, but you can't get too lost on these trails because so many other people have been on them. So if you're heading basically in an up and leftish direction and don't go down into the ravine, you'll get to the complex of the funicular railway station, and you can take that down. But that's like a bigger journey. We'll discuss that another time, this whole hike up to the television tower and the complex up there. And as we walk up the hill, we look up and we see this large Ferris wheel that, especially at night, is quite amazing. Music playing with it. It's amazing. Just a walk up the hill and I'm gone from the city, yet I can see the city. The old Soviet-era radio tower. And at last we come to our little spring. It's not a bad place to come to get away from the city. It's only about a 10-minute walk from a road. And right now it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, much too early for Georgians. So I am here by myself. And I did meet a couple of people on the way up, including a professor and translator who I'd met on the trail before and had a wonderful conversation with. But yeah, Georgia has many hidden things. This is a pretty humble little spring. Slightly developed, not exactly rustic, but kind of rustic. But what's better is it's safe water, it's good, it's a nice place to stop. There is a trail over here that you can take to go further up to the top of the mountain to where Mtatsminda Park is. It's kind of an old, strange theme park. We might go to that sometime. A nice restaurant up there. Great, kind of a wonder wheel sort of thing that's above the entire city. I've never taken that before, so maybe we'll do that sometime. So to start with, most of what I'm going to be doing is talking about the city of Tbilisi. Why? That's mostly where I've been. I've spent most of my time here. I've done a little bit of traveling outside the city, but let's start here, since that's one place you will certainly be. And as I explore the country, you will too. So stick around. I will give you all sorts of different pointers. Card full. Well, it seems about the time to stop, doesn't it?